Well, hello there, YouTubers! This is crazy! Anyway, okay, so, I'm not gonna say we're gonna get through this video really quick because there's a bunch of things I want to cover. Number one, you know this 55-inch TV here? By the way, I didn't do this. That's an $800 TV. 4K, smart TV. Destroyed. Can I tell you who did it? Oh, I'm gonna show you. The pregnant kitty. Second thing I want to get on today's agenda is it has finally happened. 100%. Shelby Mahoney just sent me over $500 to get my PC back up and running. New case, new cooler, RAM, and Windows 10. All I gotta do is cover the cost for the computer to be built, and I already have the money set aside, and we will do that. The great news is, though, is Crazy will be back up and running 100% really soon. Cars will be made, everything will be done, and I shaved, by the way, in case you don't know. Second or third thing on today's news, I want to let you guys know that Crazy has permission to get a job again. Turns out Social Security is fucking around, being lazy, and not sending me my money, and not sending any paperwork which I need to sign. Hold on, someone just whistled at me. So, that is the other great news. I'm going to get a job. Now, I've actually applied at a few places. One of the places I applied at is a security officer environment. It's literally called security officer something environment. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I applied at that because that's in my town. And then I also applied at Chopco and a few other places. I'm waiting to get my job back at Target. If it's going to happen, which it might, you never know, I will get to that as soon as possible. I really want to get my job back at Target because I could dye my hair any color I wanted, and the environment was very friendly for, a while. Alright, so, and then the fourth thing on the agenda is I'm going to show you guys the computer parts that me and my brother came up with. Bum, ba, bum. So this is just numero uno PC number 1 built. Now, to get my i7-8700K, which this is just going to be my backup PC, to get my i7-8700K built, it's going to cost me a lot of money, about $4,000. Okay, because I'm going with a motherboard that can hold up to 6 processors, and I'm going with it can hold up to a terabyte of RAM. I don't know how that's going to work, but whatever. I get a job, that's what I'm going to be building, and then all that. So this is the case that we decided to go with. Hold on. This is the case we decided to go with, which was the Cooler Master HAF 912 mid-tower computer case. Can hold up to 6 fans. That's an upgrade from my last computer case that could only hold up to 4. So that is really good news. Yeah. Also, the live stream, I did notice there was a ton of lag. I did notice, but I only noticed it at the end. So I'm sorry about all the viewers that saw that. Basically, that is just how it is. So the good news is it's going to cost about... Well, without the operating system, it's going to cost $300 to get my computer back up and running. Okay, that's the cooler, that's RAM, that's everything. That's all that. In other news, we're changing my cooler for my CPU. Instead of it being, how do I put it? Instead of it being airflow, we're going to use liquid cooling instead. Because me and my brother have decided that I'm on my PC 24/7 building cars, playing GTA, doing YouTube videos, and I need that extra oomph to my PC to keep it cool. Another thing is, sorry, my cat sneezed in my sneezed in my face. Another thing is that we're upgrading my RAM from 16, which we last saw on the i7-8700K, which you guys didn't see, but we and my brother saw. We're upgrading it from 16 to 32. The reason behind it is old processors tend to take more RAM, so we want to give it as much RAM as possible so that it literally works 100%. Now, somebody asked me in my live stream a couple nights ago, why are you playing GTA 4? You could be playing GTA 5. I'm really getting tired of hearing this fucking comment. I really, really fucking am. And the reason behind it is because that computer right there can't handle it. That computer couldn't handle it. And that computer couldn't handle it. Now, I don't know what my desktop is going to be able to handle, but I do know this. When I get a job, which sooner or later, somebody has to hire me back. Sooner or later. With that being said, I'm going to get a gaming chair, and then after that, my brother wants me to save up for two 1070s. Now, you're probably wondering, what do you need two 1070s for? We are going to max out my computer the best way a gamer knows how. SLI bridge. We're going to add two 1070s and combine them so that my graphics will be perfect. They will never need to be replaced. Nothing. The price of a 1080 Ti is more than a 1080 or a 1070. So that's what we're going with. Okay. Now we still have a 750 watt, but the new addition to my thing is my computer will now be disc tray compatible. So you will see DVD recordings. You will see pretty much everything you can think of. Okay. You're going to see gameplay on discs instead of using digitals, because to be honest, discs are sometimes cheaper. We're going to keep the NZXT fans, but we're going to clean them. So this is what we got. That's our old CPU cooler. And this is the motherboard I decided to go with this time. I tried an A's Rock, and that didn't work. So we're going to go with the MSI motherboard. And of course, we still have the... Ripjaws RAM here, 16 gigs stick. Everything is in this box that we have that we're going to rebuild. And I just dropped the processor. And here's the i5 60 or 7. Oh no, it's not a 66. It's a 7600. Okay, that's better than what I thought. It's a i5 7600K LGA 1151. So that's what we're building. Now, I thought about doing something when I get a job again, something to help the community in my town. I was gonna do it a while back, but Target paychecks literally fucking took up all my bills. So I want to start a building PC business type thing, except I'm not gonna be building them. I'm gonna be giving them away to like charities and stuff. And I was gonna do it when I was working at Target, but I never had the opportunity to get to it. So I want to get that done and start doing that, because the hospital computers in my town suck. The kids need upgraded gaming rigs when they're sick, because you never know if they're gonna live or die. It's a sad thing. So yeah. And I think that about sums it up. Now I want to do this 100% the right way. Okay. Thank you, Shelby Mahoney. You are the best. Okay. It was going to take me about 2 to 3 months with SSI checks to get my computer back up and running. Shelby sent me $500 that'll cover the cost for pretty much everything. All I got to do is pay the cost to get it built. And I already have the money. It's over at my mother's house. But my family over there has mono, and I don't want to go over there. So that is the great news. The computer is going to be built really, really soon. Just stay tuned and don't unsubscribe, because I still have GTA 4 content coming on that laptop until my baby's rebuilt. And I still have to wait about a week for my parts and all that to come, because I'm ordering a shit ton of things. $500 worth to be exact. Everything to get my computer to the point where I want it. So, this is crazy. I'm out. Peace. Shebang, bitches. And thank you, Shelby Mahoney. You're the best. Love you, bro. No homo.